It is so impressive here. Oh my god, hi guys. It is so impressive here. Oh my god, hi guys. Welcome to another video. I feel like a news reporter here standing with my tripod mic in the city. Anyways, I'm gonna take you along with me on a day on how much I spent here in Bangkok City. It's a full day, so from morning to evening. Everything will be included in terms of transportation, food. I won't include anything such as rent and other monthly costs. I will do a separate video on that. If you are interested in that, let me know in the comments. So yeah, let's go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I love you all. Let's go. Also, to be honest, I already started the video. I'm just filming this intro in Chitlom. Keep watching. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm waiting on the tuktuk to arrive to get breakfast. And this tuktuk ride was, let me see, 32 baht. It is actually a very short ride, but because it's still 20-minute walking, there it is. You can actually decide if you want to have a full car to yourself, but I think you have to pay more for that, obviously. But I always do a shared ride because the maximum is 5 people, and it's actually really nice. Okay, the first place that I'm going to is Nico. I haven't been here yet, but I saw it on Google Maps and their breakfast seemed very good, so that is why I'm here. Afraid to speak, it is so quiet here, but that is also nice. The other day I went to another place, I think it was in Ekamai, really beautiful, but that was so loud and crowded and the space was really big, so it echoed a lot, so you couldn't really, you know, sit and enjoy. I asked if I could switch tables because the lighting is better. Thank you, Ka. During the week, I try to, I think I also mentioned this in my previous video, you know, I try to be mindful of my costs. During the weeks, I just go to gourmet market to have my breakfast. But in the weekends, I really, you know, want to spoil myself, go to nice places. And I'm really craving eggs because I usually eat eggs all the time. So don't come at me for eating Western food. It's just part of me, okay? So this is a very large cup of tea. So this is what I'm having. Potatoes, omelette, bread and salad. I'm trying to film somewhere in this side street because there is a cafe that I want to go to. It's called Flat and White. I feel like if I don't watch out, I'm gonna be hit by a car or something because there is no sidewalk. 1 second. Ooh, it's so scary. So I still have to figure out the areas of Tonglo and Ekamai. because they're next to each other and it's not, you know, sometimes I'm like, am I in Ekamai or am I in Tonglo? I don't know. So it's this one right here. It's called Flat and White. Can I have the matcha latte cold, please? Sorry.
Dine or takeaway?
I think takeaway is better. Thank you. Very interesting cafe. It is kind of quiet, but it's very wide and open, and I think they try to make it like a cave, perhaps. I think the design is really cool. This one was 133 baht, and it's just a regular matcha latte. Also, guys, I just reached 3,000 subs on YouTube, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching my channel, leaving comments. That really makes my day, and I'm so grateful for you guys, so thank you so much. I should do a series where I try out matcha. I went to a couple of places where I tried different matchas. So many so-called matcha places, but a lot of them are disappointing. Well, not in Bangkok, I have to say. Outside of Bangkok. I like this one so much. Really good. But yeah, definitely come to this area because this area is really nice. It is still Bangkok, obviously. It's literally the center of Bangkok. But it's such a nice area. It is a little bit less overwhelming than like the touristic areas, which are Siam, Rompong. Definitely don't skip this area. In case you ever wondered what a police station in Bangkok looks like, this here, right behind me. This is my pickup point in front of the police station. The driver is almost here. Hi! Sawadika! This ride was a little bit more expensive because the drive is quite long. So this one was 89 baht. This is like my best discovery so far in Thailand. The Move Me app, crazy. I think someone asked me in the comments what this service is. So I will explain later what this is. But it's like the best invention ever. If you're in Bangkok or if you're visiting Bangkok, please download the app. I swear it's not sponsored. Download it. Okay, I regret my choice. Look at this. Honestly, I don't know how I ended up here because this is way too bougie. I was a little bit hungry and I wanted to go to Central World, but from Central Embassy you directly walk through what is this even called? Central Chitlom. Okay, so from Central Embassy, you can directly walk to Central Chitlom. Those malls are too bougie, you know, so there was like a food area. But if you walk down, you actually can eat at food hall. And here you really have an area where you can sit and it's really bougie. So I do have gimbap. So this is 159. And it has kimchi, something with kale, I think. I don't have soy sauce. I think kimchi is really healthy, right? It is a bit hot though. I think this is kale. I don't know what this is. No, this is not kale, is it? But it really tastes like grass. Not that I ever ate grass, but I feel like it tastes like grass. It's not my favorite, but I think the greener, the healthier, right? Whoa, this is so impressive. So when you stand here and you see this from ground level, this is really impressive because the buildings are so crazy high. I don't think you can tell. So I do want to give a quick disclaimer because Bangkok can be as cheap as you want it to be and as expensive as you want it to be, because I feel like in Bangkok you have the possibility to go to, you know, street markets and other places where you can eat for less, such as food courts, supermarkets, street vendors, etc. But you can also make it expensive by going to restaurants, shopping malls, fancy areas where everything will be obviously a bit more expensive. Don't come at me for not doing all the local stuff, because this is going to be a realistic what I spend in a day. And I usually like to go to places, for example, where they have more restaurant food. So yeah. I'm heading towards Chinatown. And this time we're gonna use the MRT. And I hope I can pay rabbit card. No, I don't think you can use the rabbit card here. At none of these machines, also at the BTS, you just can't pay by card, which is a little bit unfortunate, but let's see. Hi.
Hi, Master have a contact lens symbol.
Yes, thank you. Okay, you should be able to tap. Okay, she is checking if it works for...
Which station you want to go?
Chinatown. I managed to get in, finally. And this token was only 22 baht. That is actually pretty cheap. 22 baht. It's not even €1. And the lady was actually so nice because you were not allowed to use the credit card if the costs were below 300 baht. And she let me use the credit card for just 22 baht. That was actually really nice of her. Thank you, lady. So this is iced Chinese tea, and this was only 45 baht. I have no idea what this tastes like or what Chinese tea is. But I thought, you know what, let's just be crazy and try some different things. It doesn't have a lot of taste. It is actually a little bit bland. Something tells me that Chinese tea is healthy. I don't know. I think so. So now it's time to go back to Sukhumvit, and from there I'm gonna see if I can walk home, because I think it's around like 30 minutes. It should be doable. 32 baht for a token back to Sukhumvit, because this was a little bit further than the distance when I came here. I'm actually surprised because I thought MRT will be a bit more expensive like the BTS, but actually so far BTS is the most expensive one. Okay, so this is the reason why I came to the supermarket, because literally, like, I don't drink alcohol, but the soda drink is literally one of the best things that I've ever had. So I really like to have this one, which is this one. And I actually like a lot of their taste. So this is lemon, but I also like this one, which is pink lemon, which is lemon and strawberry, really good. But I now see a 6-pack, and a 6-pack is actually way cheaper. One is 17, 6-pack is 85. So you get 2 for free. So I'm gonna take this one. This one is 85.